Do you think sophomores should be allowed off campus?
No.
What do you think the advantages are of a closed campus high school?
Well, I think the advantages are safety. If we get somebody that gets hit by a car, somebody that races off to go to, McDonald's, or, I've heard stories of kids running all the way to 6th Avenue to Tacoma during lunch and racing back. We have safety issues there, and especially when kids do not have parent permission, it really creates a big liability issue for us.
Okay. What do you think the disadvantages are of a closed campus?
The disadvantages of a closed campus. I guess you could argue that it restricts some student freedom, but we have 30 minutes for lunch. And so I think that when you have kids that are late getting back and everything else, and again, the safety risk I mentioned, I don't think that there's that many disadvantages of a closed campus.
Okay.
We haven't gone there yet because it's kind of been a tradition at Peninsula that we allow upperclassmen to go with parent permission and with the right grades, but it's really tough to enforce. And we know that, there's times where kids are piling in cars with older kids and leaving, and that's really, again, creates just a big safety risk for kids. So,
Okay. And what do you think closed campuses are restricting students?
well, yeah, I mean, by definition, if you're saying you can't leave campus, but you got to remember that most campuses out there are closed campuses. We're probably one of the few left out there. I know that Sumner School District went to closed campus a couple years ago. Auburn School District went to that, and kids get over it pretty quickly when they realize, okay, I'm just here for the day, because really that half hour is just tough to squeeze everything in that they want to do, whether you're running to Costco or whatever it may be. So.
Okay. And the last one. Why do you believe seniors and juniors are allowed off campus?
It's always been a privilege that they needed to earn with a certain GPA. And if you read the application to do it, it's a parent giving permission. It's students having a certain GPA. It's not abusing it. They can have it revoked. So all those conditions made sense at one time, and I think they still can make sense. But again, it just is. It is a tough rule to have in place, because we know that younger kids see them leaving campus and they think, oh, it's okay for me to leave campus. And even if it's down to Bridgeway walking, it does cause some pretty big issues. It would be a lot easier just to do away with having an open campus for anybody. We just haven't done that yet. And so.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.